The air is nice and cool outside, and that means it's time to make a nice warm apple crisp. I learned this recipe from my first ever job working at an apple orchard, so I thought I'd pass it on to you today. You want to start by cutting some apples. Now you want to cube these apples, very important, so that they bake well. Okay, now once these apples are nice and cubed, just toss them all in a bowl. And what we're going to do next is we are going to use a whole fresh lemon, and we're going to get some of that juice and we're going to squeeze it into the bowl all over those apples. Now I like my apple crisp nice and tart, so I use the whole lemon. Just add that to there. Once you're done with that, you're going to take a little bit of sweetener. I like to use monk fruit sweetener, but you can use anything you have laying around. Brown sugar would be especially nice in this recipe. And you want to take about a tablespoon of that and just put it all over the apples. And you just want to mix that all together, give it a good stir. Now, if you like your apple crisp a little bit on the sweeter side, you can add more sweetener if you want, or you can use less lemon juice. Okay, so we've put our apples aside. Next, you're going to melt about a quarter stick of butter and take some flour and, again, that monk fruit sweetener. And you're going to put equal parts flour and monk fruit in a bowl. Now you can just take a fork and mix all of that together. You see it's going to make a nice paste there. This is going to be the crumble, the crispy part that goes on top. You want this to be nice and crumb-like, so we're just going to add a little bit more flour to the top of that. And now we're just going to get in there with our hands and mix that together. When you're done, it's going to look like this. It's going to be nice and flaky. We've got our dish greased up and ready to go with the pie crust. So you're going to take all of those apples, dump those in there. This smells really good. Spread those around evenly. Then you're going to take your crumbles and you're just going to add those to the top. Now this is going to go into the oven at 375 for about 40 minutes. It smells great in here. You can serve this as is, or you can eat it with a scoop of ice cream, which is my favorite. Either way, I hope you enjoy.